What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about the top 5 most heavily shorted stocks in the market as of right now. So I want to go over all the things that you need to know, but first make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. And on a side note, I am going based on short score, not the short interest percentage. So I'm switching it up a little bit, but starting off with stock number 5, you do have Reviva Pharmaceuticals, tickers RVPH. On Friday, did go up 5.17%. In 2024, it is down 76.31, and over the last 1 year, down 75.89. There's a lot of good information here, so it goes over market cap, latest volume. So I'm not gonna go over that, but feel free to pause the video and look at it. But aside from that though, this is the company profile. So Pharmaceuticals, 15 employees, founded in 2018, but we are here because of this. So short score is 97.89. So the higher the number, the higher the likelihood of a squeeze happening. And that short score is comprised of 3 things: utilization, number of shares being shorted, and then cost to borrow, as you can kind of see. So feel free once again to pause it and go through it, but there is a lot of shares being shorted. So 5.43 million. Utilization is 93.49, and generally with this stock right here, shorts have been really getting in. So it looks like around March it was at 3.51%, and now it's recently at 18.38. Through IBKR though, does indicate around 25,000 shares is available to be shorted. And so essentially, as I brought up in my last video, my last report, that the market is starting to really heat up. So in theory, a lot of stocks are going to propel higher, a lot of heavily shorted stocks. So when it comes down to a lot of those entities that are shorting, they're going to be cutting their losses and mitigating risk. So this is where these top 5 could come into play and maybe have a little bit of upside. So once again, you guys do your own due diligence, but this is stock number 5. Moving on to stock number 4, that is ticker FTEL, did go up 9.26% on Friday over the last 1 year. Round of applause, up 1,283%. Absolutely crazy stuff. And this one has not been on my radar and I haven't seen much about it, but yeah, this is definitely something to take note of. Just in 2024 alone, it is up a measly 1,000%. So yeah, kind of interesting. This is what they generally do. So based out of Australia, 12 employees, founded in 2007, but 98.62% is that short score. So once again, the higher the number, the higher the likelihood of a squeeze is. And shorts have been really starting to get in on this company. So when it was pretty much pennies, the short interest was less than 1%. It was 0.48. So they have really gone in. Short interest right now is 32.56. And then through IBKR, it does indicate around 700 shares is available to be shorted. So very limited supply. So yeah, definitely this one could be a one to really add to your watch list. Aside from that, moving on to stock number 3, this one's been not the best operationally, but on Friday it did go down 5.85, and that is Spirit, so tickers SAVE. Over the last 1 year, down 90.15%, and in 2024 down 90.18. Market cap has gone hit quite hard, so 187 mil, but this is it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will know what they do, but 13,000 employees and whatever else. But we are here because of this right here. So 98.69% is that short score. And actually, I'll just wait till this refreshes. And 33.5% of the free float is being shorted. Similar to the last couple of stocks, shorts have been really getting in, except in this case, it's been a slow, steady increase. So at the beginning of the year, or 1 year out, short interest was roughly 8%, and now it is at 33%. And obviously, it's been in the news quite a lot. Not the best news, but still, with the market really pushing higher, like I said, it should really spook a lot of shorts in general. And so in a lot of these cases, shorts are rather overextended. So once again, you could have that at play. Cost to borrow average is very high, so 291.18%. That is a annual rate on a side note. And then based on this, it does indicate around 200,000 shares is available to be shorted. So once again, something to add to your watch list. Moving on to stock number 2, that is IGM Biosciences did go up 7.99% on Friday. Over the last 1 year, up 207.38%, and in 2024 up 80.51%. So pretty impressive stuff for that. This is what they do. So biotech, 204 employees, founded in 93. But once again, we are here because of this. So 36.65% is the free float percentage. Short score is 98.77. 4.23 million shares overall are being shorted. Cost to borrow average is 57.89%. And shorts have been all over this company until recently. It looks like it did have a pretty substantial drop. But beside the point though, still the short score is indicating that there is more room to have a essential squeeze. And once again, like I said, just with stocks really propelling higher, like shorts will be trying to cut losses, and this stock definitely had some pretty good stock performance as I showed you before. But based on this, on a side note, through IBKR, does indicate around 85,000 shares is available to be shorted. So another stock that is in limited supply, if that kind of makes sense. And stock number 1, ticker's RNAC. And so on Friday did go up 5.93%. Over the last 1 year, up 33.09%. And in 2024, it is up 7.15%. So this is why I wanted to switch things up rather than the typical most heavily shorted stocks by short interest, because it's always the same. So you have ticker West, you have RILY Financial, Bowl, the typical fairly popular retail ones. That was going to be the same for this time around. So this is why I wanted to switch it up. And this is how you do get a lot of good stocks that have had pretty good stock performance and at the same time are heavily shorted. So once again, insinuating that shorts are somewhat overextended. This is the company profile. So biotech based out of the US, but 99.46% is that short score. Extremely high. So that's the highest out there in the market right now. 2.05 million shares overall are being shorted. 21.34% of the free float is being shorted. Similar to stock number 3, you did have shorts return quite a lot over the last little bit. So the high looks like was in July, roughly around 50%, and then the low is roughly around 21%. I think there's just a very big misconception about just shorted stocks. People always aim for the most heavily shorted stock being the stock that's going to have a mother of all short squeeze. That's not necessarily the case. You need a good combination of natural growth based on the stock. You need like a high utilization, rather high cost to borrow. You need all these checks. And so essentially this short score is a very good indicator of that. So in my opinion, these stocks could definitely shake things up and might even have a stronger likelihood of a squeeze over than what the typical norm is. Like I said, RILY Financial, Bowl, West, and whatever else. So yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts on these top 5 stocks. Do you own any of them? Is there any other stocks that you feel is a squeeze? I just launched a new YouTube channel just dedicated solely to stock or heavily shorted stocks, squeeze plays, and everything else. So if you guys do have any tickers, throw them in the description below. I can kind of review them and maybe do a quick analysis on that channel all about that. So yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts on that. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. 2 things, make sure you guys take advantage of this promo. It does give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Kick-ass deal, link in the description below and also the comments. And last point, I just launched memberships with this YouTube channel. So if you do like the content, want to support the growth of the channel, consider joining as a member. Greatly appreciate that. With all that said, appreciate all of you guys watching.